Now, people who lost their homes in last year's fire are still dealing with the aftermath. Many were forced to move into hotels. And as Anita Bathe found out, even now, 12 months later, some are still there.
Esther Spy has been living in this hotel room for more than a year.
Can't go nowhere. You just go around one circle to the bathroom, back, sit down, watch TV.
Last summer, wildfire destroyed everything she owned on the Ashcroft Reserve. As she waits for a new home, the isolation is getting to her. She hitchhikes most days just to leave the hotel.
I want to be home. I want to be on my reserve. And I want to have freedom for my pets.
But it's not unusual for Canadian wildfire victims to wait this long.
Can you imagine being in a hotel a year later?
Insurance often falls short of what's needed.
If the house cost $300,000 to build, insurance came in at probably a third of that. So we had to look for financing to fill that gap.
Slowly, houses are going up. Spy will get the first one finished.
I even have a garage. I have to buy a car now so I can park it in there. Either that or I'm just going to make a girl cave out of it.
Down the road, it's slow moving for the owners of this cattle farm. Knowing their property was doomed, they spent 3 days straight trying to save the animals before flames arrived. 1 year later, and there's still no room for cattle that used to live at this part of the farm. As you can see, strides have been made with construction coming along, but the rebuild still has a long way to go. Across the street, an eerie scene at the Boston Flats trailer park. Remnants of destroyed homes poke through the green grass. Residents returned to look a few weeks back. It's given them perspective and words of wisdom for this year's victims.
Just have patience and everything will come.
Still, it's not easy after all this time.
Big lump comes in your throat and I don't want to go back there. It's just way too many bad memories now.
Memories that are triggered this year as they watch as more homes are destroyed in new wildfires. Anita Bathe, CBC News, Ashcroft.